Yo guys, it's your boy Knight. Enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, and turn noties on.
Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Knight. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all how to win boot camp. And if you guys ever want to play with me, like during the next boot camp, if you want a good chance to win either top 10 for the major prizes or top 50 for the other set of prizes, I guess you could say, which is a sleeve, let me know. So basically, if you get bums like I got right here, you're gonna be very happy. All right. So look, I'm gonna explain carefully, exactly how to win. The lineup I ran is one of the most popular lineups. I messed up with a lob there, but so the lineup I ran, myself, I'm on a pure playmaker, all right? Because this is a my points based event. That means you want to get all assists, all right? Primarily lobs. These guys were dick sucking the paint, so I gotta give it to my man's who's a pure sharp, and that's the other person you want on your team, a pure sharpshooter. And the person catching your lobs, you want either an interior. Actually, yeah, you want some sort of interior, someone that can catch lobs, which is a center. So playmaker, pure playmaker, sharp, and center. The only two people on your team that's gonna win is the center and the point guard. As you can see on the fast breaks, always look for lobs. All right. Now that's the most common lineup people run when they win boot camp. The second common lineup that people win with is a play shot, a inside center, and then an outside center. All right. And as you can see, what my team is doing, we're getting a lot of stops. We're denying ball, pressing the inbound, and all that. So make sure you're getting a bunch of stops. That's the best way to get lobs in, especially when people are just sitting in the paint, not giving up the lob. Like this right here. He went straight for the paint, and I waited a second. You do want to force lobs, I'm not going to lie. But don't like force, alright? Be smart about it. I seen he thought I was going to throw the lob, so I waited a bit for him to get out of position, and I threw it. My bad, y'all. I was working out today. But, damn, I gotta get something to drink. But, yeah, so the reasoning with my method, my lineup, the playmaker, sharpshooter, interior, is interior all yellow, just playmaking. You get the most rep from assists. So, basically, I'm not scoring at all. Right? I'm either always throwing the lob to my center, like this right here, or I'm giving the ball to my sharp on the off ball. If you guys need a video on how to off ball, when I say off ball, some of my subs don't know what that means. That's like just dexing or glitching, or that's what you call it, or you can L2 it or whatever you want to call it. If you guys need a video on that, let me know. Every time you give it to your sharp, like for example, if they're double or triple teaming the paint, flashy it. That's one thing I wasn't doing in this video at least. So make sure you're definitely doing that, flashy passing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and talk about on the fast breaks. Make sure you go around, like right there I did a flashy, but my teammate just chucked that right there. Make sure you're always on the fast break, right? Make sure here's what I mean by off. Okay, he didn't glitch right there, but that's an off ball right there where he's just running around while you hold the ball and you throw it to him while he gets open. What I mean is what I wanted to say earlier was on the fast breaks, make sure you get the ball, right? Like let's say your center grabs the board, he gives it to you, go in the middle and go to see which way the center on the other team is going, and make sure you get in his way. I think I do it right here. Okay, no, I went for the 3 right here. I think because I already threw my lobs, my fair share of lobs. I'm not even paying attention, I'm just talking. But in that situation right there, I don't think I flashied it. And look, my sharp right here was a hawk, man. He was like getting all these steals for us. My boy, and make sure you're getting a good grade too. That helps with more my points. Every time you win in boot camp, you get an extra 2,500 points, so you get a lot of rep. All right. So yeah, the play shot, shooting center, inside center, that lineup is good as well because you can run on balls, right? You can get yourself open. You don't gotta rely on someone else getting open. And another thing is with the defense. When you're running play shot, interior, shooting center, what you could do is, if you're playing bums like we're playing right here, like the cherry pick game, you can have the shooting center sit paint, force the bums to shoot. The shooting center grabs the board, he gives it to you, and you give it to your interior who's cherry picking. Not your shooting center, your interior. So you get a free lob that way. You don't gotta worry about running all the way down and stuff. But yeah, in these events, you want to make sure your whole teammate is playing the passing lanes, because a lot of people, they can't shoot with their 90 overalls, so they definitely can't shoot with their 75 overalls. Here's where I'm like throwing icon passes. You don't want to do that. You want to throw a flashy. The reason why I was throwing icon passes is because, like I said, you're gonna play a bunch of bums that just leave your sharp open. Cause I'm already getting used to, like, I'm thinking in my head, all right, let me get my icons ready. I'm gonna dot him on the off ball, but there's no need because they're leaving him wide open for no reason. Yeah, so these guys right here, they were like not giving up the lob. They were sitting directly in the paint. So we off ball right here. That's what I mean by off ball. He goes to the left, the center sets the screen, and then the sharp decks is to the right. That's a very good way to score in events. The badges you definitely want needle threader, so it's harder for the opponents to steal it when you pass to your sharp. You're gonna want floor general. That's not a must-have, but it helps a lot. Alright, so my Sharps has a 95 3-point rating plus 4 general. That's a 99 3, so it makes it really easy for him to shoot. Dimer is what you really need. That's a very good badge. Your teammate won't miss with that. And Lob City Passer Hall of Fame. That's really good for throwing lobs. A lot of times, even if someone's guarding the paint, I'm still able to like finesse my way a lob. I'm not sure if I have it in any of these games. I'm gonna look for it. If I see it, I'll show you guys. As long you want an interior that knows how to position himself in the paint, all right? Because even if they're sitting there, if they're like sort of like higher up in the paint, your interior can just like position himself towards the block or just behind the opponent for a lob. So here's what I meant. I'm holding L2. The guy didn't go my way though. I think I finessed the lob right here. Okay, that was close. I'm not gonna lie. The interior on my team, I'm not gonna lie, he was not that good. All right, but yeah, this is the best way of winning. You really want to end games fast because you're not gonna be the only one running this lineup or to know about the method. Now, going into lobs, you want at least 3 lobs. All right, if you get any game less than 3 lobs, that's a GG. You get back so much, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but when you can. The games where you can get more than 3, make sure you can. And this is another thing, if you're not gonna get the assist from your sharp, make sure he gives the ball back to you because you really want the points from the assist. That's just gonna help you a lot on the leaderboards, getting up there, your name on the leaderboards. And another thing you can do is instead of having the sharp cherry pick, you could have him and your interior in the paint. All right, so it's really hard for the other people to stop paint mashing because you really want to get the lobs off mostly off the fast breaks. That's the best way to get them off. So yeah, this gameplay, I don't think I have any. Right there, I get in front of the center's way, but okay. If you're an interior, make sure you have downhill, alright? Because the interior on my team was such a snail, man. He was so slow. You want to finesse them sometimes. You see, we shot enough threes here to where 2 people are double teaming the sharp, which is perfect. So now it's only 1 person on the paint, and we can just kind of trick him. Like I'll go in a little bit so he comes towards me, and then I throw it to my interior. My interior definitely wasn't. Well, you guys see that right there? The 2 people are chasing my sharp, and then the guy in the paint, he comes towards me, and my interior goes in for the lob. So as you can see, I only have Lob City Silver, but I still managed to get it. And if you guys want to see the prizes, here's the prize right here. I'll have it pop up on the screen. So it is the same rewards as last year, besides the arm sleeve. And yeah, this game really, and look, this is where my interior, I don't know what he was on, man. He was already playing really bad, and then he lagged out while I'm winning. As you can see, basics play like a cross right there. Who would have thought a cross still works? That's just another way to get your sharp open. Now, the biggest tip I can tell you guys is 2020. Try to get your people that you're going against to do a 2020 with. That's like trading lobs. You really want to be able to get a game where you trade lobs with someone because it'll be really fast. You get your lobs in, and you want to finesse them. So I'm not sure if we do it off rip right here, but I definitely convinced them to do it. As long as you message them and stuff, they should be down for it. As you can see, my center was still in the paint, and so a lot of times you want to message the people on the other team either 2020 or trade lobs or something, and then we just left them open right here so they understood like the simple fact that we're trying to let each other get lobs in. And the cycle kept processing. Now what you want to do for faster thing is my sharp, he's the 2. You can have him go down for the inbound, so it's a lot easier. So I'm not sure when in the video I told him to do it, but this is the main reason why you want a sharp on your team, just because you could finesse a lob this way. I mean finesse a 2020 right here. So these guys are gonna keep doing their thing. I'm gonna go ahead and clip it to the part where we finessed them. So after you get your good fair share of lobs in, you could try to stop their lob. My interior kind of made it obvious right there, and the guy was following my sharp. I have my sharp stand out of bounds, and then he runs in. I gave it to him, but I put him way too deep, and that's when they knew. The other two guys are just standing there. I don't know what they were doing. My sharp gets the shot, and he makes it. We're up 3. This basically guarantees us the win because we're up now. It's just funny finessing randoms, and they're still trying to do this lob stuff. My center gets a stop. I got play take, so my sharp won't miss. At this point, it doesn't matter if you take a 2 or a 3 because you guys score twice anyway. So we're still gonna keep off-balling. My sharp's wide open, green, every time. So yeah, you just gotta keep this up for 4 hours, guys. And yeah, that's what I mean right there by playing the whatchamacallit, the passing lanes. You know, press them real good and stuff. So yeah, that's the basic way of winning boot camp, y'all. Make sure y'all leave a like.